While the world still believes that Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson's relationship only stopped at the perfect combination in the hit 50 Shades series, a shocking revelation from within Hollywood has recently shocked the public. This couple has been quietly maintaining a secret relationship for 12 years. According to a close source, Jamie and Dakota have had feelings for each other since the first days of working together. Although they always appear in the media as just friends and colleagues, the two have actually chosen to love each other in silence to avoid public pressure as well as keep their personal careers unaffected. What surprised fans the most is that over the past decade, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson have had many secret moments together. From private vacations in Europe, romantic dates undetected by paparazzi, to handwritten letters that the two have exchanged to keep the flame of love alive. A close friend revealed, "They love each other deeply, but because of the pressure of fame and other personal relationships, Jamie and Dakota chose to keep everything private. Now that they are both mature and stable enough, they have decided to go public." This news immediately caused a storm on social networks. Millions of fans everywhere were both shocked and excited, because for a long time everyone felt the strange chemistry between them on screen, but no one expected that this feeling originated from the truth behind the scenes. As soon as the news broke, Hollywood was shocked. The press ran hot headlines, from leading entertainment newspapers such as Variety, The Hollywood Reporter to tabloids. All focused their attention on the couple. Face mask fans split. A group of fans burst into happiness, thinking that the two finally had the courage to step into the light after years of hiding it. They called Jamie and Dakota the destined couple of Hollywood. But there were also many opposing opinions. Many loyal fans of Jamie Dornan were shocked to discover that he had hidden this relationship for a long time, especially when he had publicly appeared with his wife and family. Newspaper media digs deeper. Magazines have begun to unearth a series of evidence from the past. The sweet looks they gave each other at press conferences, the mysterious trips that were vaguely captured by paparazzi, and even the ambiguous answers in interviews. All of these have now suddenly become the perfect pieces for the secret love picture that lasted for 12 years. Heartbreak impact on old relationships. This information makes many people wonder, are Dakota Johnson's previous public relationships and Jamie Dornan's marriage just a cover? Some people think that because of her secret love for Dakota, Jamie has never fully devoted herself to her marriage. An anonymous source in the industry revealed, no one expected Jamie and Dakota to keep this secret for so long. But when the truth comes out, there will definitely be big consequences. Hollywood will not let it go easily. Glowing star and open ending for a new chapter. Amidst the controversy, Jamie Dornan suddenly spoke up on his personal page. "We never wanted to deceive anyone. But there is love that can only exist when protected. And after 12 years, we want to be true to our hearts." Dakota Johnson also briefly shared, "Love is a journey. Now, I no longer want to run away." Initially, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson's public announcement was supported by many Hollywood stars. They appeared together at a charity fundraising event, hand in hand, radiant as if to affirm to the world that this was our moment. Major newspapers quickly called them Hollywood's new power couple, comparable to Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie in their heyday. Rose's short-lived halo. In the first few weeks, Jamie and Dakota covered all newspapers, became the center of attention in talk shows, fashion magazines, and were even invited to participate in many blockbuster film projects. Fans called this a fairy tale ending after 12 years of secret love. Detective scandals begin to emerge. But the halo did not last long. Shortly after, the media began to dig deeper into the 12 years of secrecy. A series of sensitive questions arose. During that time, Jamie was a husband and father. Did his love for Dakota mean he betrayed his family? Were Dakota Johnson's previous public relationships really genuine, or just a cover for public opinion? A tabloid released evidence of what were said to be private emails and text messages between the two, showing that they had been in close contact even when Jamie was still married. This news quickly turned the romance into a scandal that lasted more than a decade. Collision career shock. Some major brands that Jamie and Dakota represented immediately reviewed their contracts, fearing that the scandal would affect their image. Loyal fans began to fiercely divide. The hashtags #Team Dakota and #Team Jamie appeared on Twitter, accompanied by endless arguments. Experts are concerned that this scandal could cause both of them to be banned from some major film projects, especially those that require a pure, standard image. Clapperboard curious promise. Amid the storm, Dakota Johnson suddenly announced in a live interview, "If everyone wants to know the truth, we will tell it. No more hiding, no more avoiding. The world deserves to hear our story." Jamie Dornan immediately affirmed, "We loved, we were wrong, we were hurt, but this love is real. And I am willing to pay the price for it." After many days of silence amid the public storm, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson suddenly appeared at a press conference held in Los Angeles. Hundreds of reporters from all over the world crowded to wait for what would be revealed. Glowing star breathtaking moment. Dakota stepped out in an elegant black dress, Jamie standing beside her, her eyes determined. Without beating around the bush, Dakota opened with a sentence that made the whole audience silent. "Yes, we have been in love for the past 12 years. And this is the truth that Hollywood does not know." Heartbreak the truth behind the 12-year secret. For more than an hour, the two took turns sharing about their secret journey. They admitted that they started their relationship right from when they were filming 50 Shades of Grey, but due to pressure from public opinion in their careers, they chose to keep it a secret. Jamie frankly admitted that he made a mistake by letting this feeling interfere with his marriage. "I lived in conflict. I'm not proud, but it's true. I loved Dakota, and I never stopped loving her." Dakota shed tears as she recounted the years of having to pretend to be happy with others while her heart still belonged to Jamie. "There were nights when I wondered, would our love ever be acknowledged? I was scared, but I have no regrets." High voltage media shock. The press conference quickly became the most watched entertainment event of the year. TV channels broadcast it live, social networks exploded with millions of comments, both criticizing and admiring their courage. Clapperboard unexpected consequences. Several major directors announced that they wanted to exploit this dramatic love story to turn it into a movie. Many fans said that although the scandal was undeniable, the sincerity in the press conference made them forgive. On the contrary, many brands immediately canceled advertising contracts, considering this story a media nightmare. Collision open ending. The press conference ended in a sea of unanswered questions. Jamie Dornan hugged Dakota in front of the camera, saying briefly, "We don't know what tomorrow will bring. But at least today, we can live for real." The auditorium exploded with the sound of camera flashes. And from that moment, Hollywood officially entered a new storm, where love, fame, and scandal mixed into an unexpected story. Just a few months after the press conference, the public opinion wave has not yet subsided. Some major film studios are afraid of scandals, removing Jamie Dornan from the list of candidates for leading roles in blockbuster projects. Dakota Johnson is shunned by many brands, losing million-dollar advertising contracts. However, ironically, this scandal has turned them into magnets for bold artistic projects, where directors want to exploit their tragic love story to create media appeal. Rose love is tested. Coming out into the light, their 12-year love is no longer a secret, but becomes the focus of scrutiny of the whole world. Paparazzi follow them every step, from the airport, restaurants to private vacations. Criticism from the public, especially about cheating, has caused the relationship of both to fall into crisis many times. However, Jamie and Dakota remain steadfast, often appearing in public, hand in hand as an affirmation. "We have gone through the storm, and will not let go of each other again." Dove image of the reborn couple. After nearly a year, something unexpected happened. Jamie and Dakota suddenly announced a joint film project, called 12 Years in the Dark, a film inspired by their secret love story. Hollywood was in an uproar, fiercely divided. Some praised this as a courageous move, others sarcastically said that they were just taking advantage of the scandal to make money. But despite the controversy, the film became a box office phenomenon, bringing both of them back to the peak of fame, this time as an inseparable couple both on screen and in real life. Collision: the open ending of a legend. A major newspaper wrote, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson, they may be traitors in someone's eyes, but at the same time they are proof that love is strong enough to overcome the hypocrisy of Hollywood. And so, after 12 years of secrecy, 1 year of storms, Jamie Dakota entered a new chapter. No more hiding, no more fear, but ready to face the world, together.